All right, everybody, let's sound the alarms. It looks like we have here what looks to be the leak of new SRAM Red components on here. Now, this is not confirmed nor denied. I don't know if this is the new SRAM Red yet, but these pictures have been flying around everywhere. I actually woke up from a text message from a buddy over in the eastern part of the world, China, and he sent me some pictures. And he's like off Chinese social media, and it kind of looked like these pictures. And then now we go on Twitter later on in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock, and what looks to be the same pictures. And from past videos I've done with Canyon and Movie Star testing out this stuff, it looks to be something very similar to this. So let's go ahead and dissect these pictures and talk about, is this new SRAM Red? Because it looks heavenly like it. So let's go ahead and start off with the shifter, the stuff that they're going to change and what everyone's expecting and wants. So SRAM Red AXS has been out for about almost 5 years now. It's a wireless group system, 12 speed, 2 gears in the front, full wireless with a hydraulic system and a dot fluid in there as well. What they change on here looks to be a smaller and more ergonomic hood, a more smaller shift lever as well, and then not as aggressive as an upward slope for this shifter on here. Before, the old SRAM Red shifters used to come out pretty much like this, straight up. And what happened was it put a lot of pressure right here on your thumb and your finger. Don't do that, camera. Don't do that, camera. Don't do that, camera. Stay there. So it caused a lot of pressure. A lot of it was just way too straight up in the air. This looks way more ergonomic, okay? And also looks to be much more lighter. The old shifter looks way more bulkier, and this looks to be way more lighter. It looks sleeker right here, but also on other patents that SRAM has filed for in another video I did, there seems to be a button on the internal side of the shifter, right around here, a little thumb button, that, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be an action button. Now, what this button is going to do, I don't know. Maybe it could be a shift up and down button. Maybe it could be similar to how Shimano has on their shifters on the tops of their hoods. You have for the function pages for Garmin pages, Wahoo pages, where you can pair it with your unit device and change it there. So you're going to have this button that's going to be right here that will also be a play on it. But this looks identical from here to here. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm here for it. Everyone says it looks like a glorified GRX shifter, but this shifter looks way lighter, way more sleeker, and it looks like a nice upgrade, okay? Now, I also said this as well, is that they're going to take this SRAM Red group set, and SRAM is going to reclaim the top seed in terms of weight weenies, all right? SRAM Red 10-speed, their double tap stuff, the stuff that's like, whoop-ah, 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 prrrr, pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. The mechanical 10-speed stuff was the lightest stuff in the game. People in the Tour de France loved it. People in my bicycle shop loved it. It was so fun to shift, and it was so lightweight. I think SRAM is going after that title now. They're sick of Shimano dominating that. So I got a feeling that this stuff right here is going to be lighter than Shimano Dura-Ace. That is just my guess. All right? So let's go to the next picture. We have here a new brake caliper and also a new rotor, which looks drop dead sexy. This looks super lightweight, to be honest with you, that SRAM Red disc brake rotor. A little bit thinner, and you can see there is a common theme to this new group set. It looks like they just dremeled out or cut out pieces of the rotor itself, and I'll show you other components that they just cut out pieces just to remove excess weight. And who doesn't like that? I mean, it looks a little bit custom. It looks a little bit boutique. It looks faster. So it looks like their old SRAM Red rotors that were full shaped. 1 second. So here is the proclaimed new rotor, allegedly. Here is the old rotor. It looks like they just went ahead and made this thing less material in the middle and just like dremeled out the middle over there. But for the brake caliper, it looks brand new and looks like they have a change to where the bleed port goes. I hope this is the bleed port right here. I don't know for sure. But also looks like they have a little bit of an opening right here, again, to remove some weight. And I'm sure that's going to do some cooling for the pads to reduce some heat while riding. I do not know if this group set is going to continue with the dot system or if they're going to switch over to mineral oil. SRAM is known to always run dot system fluid on their bicycles. It has a little bit more of an actuation. It has a little bit more of a realistic brake feeling, like in a car where you push a brake pedal harder, it's going to engage harder, where Shimano mineral oil just basically has two modes, just open and closed. We'll see what happens with that situation as well. But I do like the aesthetics of this new brake rotor. It looks really beautiful. And then to the final piece, what looks to be the new SRAM red rear derailleur and the cassette and chain. Now from this cassette, I already counted it out. It is 12 speed. So we're going to sit here and say that this group set is a 12 speed. Let me go ahead and enhance this a little bit. Let's do this real quick. All right, so let's do this. So this is a 12 speed cassette right here. And this looks to be similar to the new T-type chain that's on the new transmission kits that are on the new mountain bike. And I mean, I would think that's very similar to what the launch is. SRAM always likes to do what's similar to the road bike category, similar to the mountain bike category. And their T-type stuff is very successful. Their T-type chain, when paired with their T-type cassettes and their T-type derailleurs, literally shift way better under load. So if you're climbing, if you're shifting under load, if you're sprinting and you shift, they say it shifts better than actually shifting while just pedaling softly. So that's always a plus. The only thing that we have not seen photos of is a front derailleur. I have not seen any leaked images of a front derailleur yet. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we'll still see soon. And also, I have not seen any images of a crank floating around, but this is the photos we got. So we have the same, what looks to be a 12-speed cassette. We'll see if it's any lighter. We have a new looking T-type chain with some kind of cutouts right here on the chain as well. And then for the rear derailleur right here, it is different. This has, again, what looks to be hauled out right here. Looks to be a bigger opening right here as well to go ahead and reduce weight. These look to be the same E-tap batteries, which I'm fine with. I mean, the SRAM red group sets now work so well that you don't really need a massive update on terms of like shifting and stuff like that. You just want to go ahead and reduce the weight, reduce the ergonomics, reduce the reliability of that front derailleur. But the 1x setups on these SRAM stuff, it's paired really well with Shimano. And then it looks to be on their rear wheel as well. On this rear pulley wheel, they added that little infinity spin wheel where, you shove a stick inside here and the derailleur can still spin. If this is lighter, then that's great. If it's not lighter, I don't know why they would do that, because of the fact that we're not really going to be in dirt or sticks or twigs. Maybe they just did it for the fun of it, but who knows? But yeah, that is going to be, so far, the alleged leaks of the new SRAM Red. We are still missing front derailleur and still missing cranks. We'll see what they have to be, but if I had to guess, I do think that these are real, because these are on a specialized, what looks to be a Tarmac SL8. We can see here with this proprietary front adapter. We can see here with the SL8 front skewer. We can see here with the speed sniffer in the back here. So this could be a new color from the SRAM Red, and this could be a color, for the SL8, and this could be a whole bicycle that launches when this stuff launches out. I have no idea when this stuff should launch, if it does, but if I had to guess, I mean, somewhere around tour time, maybe around Giro Town time, but we'll have to see. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think down below. Are you guys hyped for this stuff? Do you guys think it's going to be lighter than Shimano? Do you guys think it's going to be better than Shimano? Do you guys think that I'm very good looking? Are you guys excited for it? I am insanely excited for it. I just don't have the deep pockets for it. So if you guys could leave a bunch of likes on this video and make this video pay for this group set alone, I'll do it. I will do it. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.